Hey friends, welcome to a very, 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 very special episode of Hey, How Are Ya? It's my mom and my grandma this week, and I love them so much, and I'm so honored that they wanted to do the pod. This was a very special episode for us. Yeah, I cried while I edited. I cried watching it. I almost cried while recording it. So yeah, very special episode. Also, content warning, death, dying, Alzheimer's. There's some cursing, but truly, just want to let you guys know about that. And also the audio. It's hard to record with 3 people with 2 microphones, especially when someone off camera wants to say something, making it for a grand total of 4 people. So the audio I think is pretty great, all things considered. But just if something sounds a little wonky, it's because who freaking cares? It's a podcast. All right, I love you so much. Here's the episode. Yay! Hello, and welcome to maybe what will be the most special episode of Hey, How Are You with Cam Kreitner. I'm Cam Kreitner. Today I have 2 of the most wonderful guests I could ever dream to get. It is, they need no introduction. It is my mother and my grandmother, Mom and Mamama, as you guys will get to know them. So, hey Mom, hey Mamama, how are ya?
Doing good today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Doing good today.
Always doing good with you.
You're already being super sweet. How are you, Mom?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want to elaborate at all?
Well, I have almost all of my children here. Not all of their partners, but I have almost all of my children here, and that makes me really happy. And of course, I'm with my parents, and Dad is here too, and that makes me real happy.
And what's good about this episode for me is I get to learn some things about my mother from a firsthand source because I was not around the whole time that she's been around. And so I need to know, has my mom always been super sweet or tried to be super sweet? Like how long?
I don't think I would say super sweet. That's not what I would use. Your mother is a real star in every way. She is a phenomenal human being in
Yeah.
so many ways.
But sometimes she shines too bright and burns the people around her. That kind of star?
She doesn't do that to me. I think she's wonderful. And you know, all my friends think that too.
Yeah.
She is truly a star. And I have a group of women who I think are phenomenal.
Yeah. Tell me about them.
Well, your mother is probably the one that I would say would be number 1. But also, my sister-in-law, Lois,
Yeah.
is really something special. And my cousin, Marianne, is amazing too. And all in different ways, you know. But your mother has been really, especially this go round, she's been so wonderful to us because we
Yeah.
have a lot of things we're dealing with. We're old now.
We're in a very unique part of the story of Mamama and Pop. And for me, it's my grandparents. For my mom, it's her parents. And for you, it's literally you. It's been terribly interesting, everything that's been happening. Because I feel like you'd agree. Me and you especially have talked about death a good deal in our lives. As I remember you telling me this story. I was 6, maybe 7 years old. We were on the beach, and you were telling me about reincarnation. And I believe I told you I wanted to be reincarnated as an elephant when I came back. So death has been something that we've talked about a lot as a family, and it's been really good to see, at least on my end, that we're all coming back together and spending really awesome time with each
Oh,
other.
yes, I love it. It is just the joy of my life. It really is.
Yeah. It was.
This family
Mhm.
and my friends is the most important thing in my life now.
Yeah.
And I really, oh my God, I feel so rich.
Yeah.
So rich.
That's your favorite. That's your favorite. I remember we call all the time, and whenever it rains outside enough that you don't have to water the flowers, you feel so rich.
Well, I don't know about that. I once read a book that was called Rich in Love,
Yeah,
and that's how I feel my life has been,
I think
really.
at least on the receiving end, I feel like I feel that way with our family too, Mom.
Yeah. I agree. We're very rich in love. But I have to say, Cameron, that I was not always the star that Mom talks about. My first nickname was Godzilla.
How?
That was Uncle Alan,
Oh.
my cousin, my cousin Alan. Oh my God! Yes, what did he call you? Godzilla.
And
And
Rodan.
what was Michelle?
What's that one? Rodanth.
I think he was one of the characters that fought Godzilla. He called my sister and I Godzilla and Rodanth, unless I'm saying it incorrectly, because we were so horrible as
Well,
children.
they actually were horrible. And my sister and her husband once got caught with us. We were taking a trip together,
Yeah.
and
The car broke down.
the car broke down. And these girls were so horrible that my sister and her husband would not have children for 5 years later.
Which
because
sister was
they
this?
said,
This was Susu.
oh, it was Aunt Susu
Mhm.
and
Stan.
Uncle Stan, and they were just horrified. They couldn't believe what monsters they were.
Around what age, if you remember, or if you remember?
How old? 4 or 5, do you think, before we went to school?
Maybe.
Because we're only 15 months apart.
Well, here's what I want to know. What age did she turn it around for you? If Mom, if you have anything you remember, at what age you became a normal star of a human being?
I didn't say she was normal. I don't know about normal.
Yeah.
I said she's a star, and she is. And I think it was when she grew up, and she became a teacher, and I saw her with her students, and I saw so much love there, and I could just see those children just beaming and feeling the love, and I was so impressed with that.
Mm-hmm.
And then when later on in life she was voted the best teacher in
Fulton County.
Fulton County, which was
is
a huge county of all the
biggest county in Georgia. Come on
and
now.
I don't know if it's the biggest, but it's awfully big.
It was one of the happiest days of my life. I cried and cried.
Yeah.
That's what I do when I'm touched.
Oh, and you're touched often.
I am.
Yeah,
that's true.
I tell anybody who'll listen to me, and I this is real, that I am particularly always moved at how easily moved you are. I try to, if I consider myself an emotionally successful human being, I'd be able to be as in touch with being moved by art and beauty as much as you are. Does that make sense?
It does make sense. I've always been in touch with my feelings because I lived in a home where feelings were not allowed.
Really?
Yes,
This
my
is 'cause-
parents didn't think feelings were nice.
This is really interesting
And
for
you
me
don't
to
talk
hear.
about them, and you don't feel them.
Wow.
And because of that, I had to go underground. And I was very interested in my feelings, and I explored my feelings, and I became a therapist
Yes.
to help other people with their feelings.
Mhm.
And there are other children that happened to them too. Like my brother Jimmy became a psychologist, and my sister Dale was a nurse
Yeah.
and a helping person.
That's really interesting how your family really turned to helping others, because so as you guys know, I knew your parents a little bit more, your mother than your father. Biggie Mamama and Biggie Pop, as we called them. And I would have, I guess now that I'm looking back on it, maybe I would have guessed that was how they had their house. I just thought they liked plastic on the couch because they liked the way it felt.
They like what?
Plastic on the couch, like covers for the
yeah,
couch.
yeah.
I had no idea that meant they didn't want us to laugh or cry. So, I guess what I've been dying to know. Oh my God. Sarah from the top rope taking it from me. If you guys didn't hear her, we're dying to know who your favorite grandchild is.
I can tell you that 2 of my favorites are in the room right now.
Okay, good.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You guys know I adore you. You know that. You can
Yeah.
tell.
I
I
think
think you're wonderful, both of
I
you.
think if you split my mom in half, you get my sister and me.
I think that
My
that is accurate. I think that's accurate. Although my other children have other parts, the two of you absolutely represent.
because I'm very artsy fartsy. Oh, also my sister's helping me with the audio in the back. Shout hello, Sarah. Hello. And Sarah is our type A doctor star. I would say Sarah is our star.
She's a star too.
Yeah, you are.
All of my
Unfortunately.
grandchildren are stars.
Sure.
They
Yeah.
are.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, but who? Yeah, which star shines the brightest, Mama?
It makes so much light, I'm blinded.
Aw, that's very sweet.
Yeah.
How long have you been into poetry? That's something I think I wanted to ask or wanted to ask because
It's really interesting to me because I really never liked poetry.
yeah.
I loved to read. I loved, uh, things like that, but poetry just never appealed to me. And I don't think it did until I got a hold of what's his name that I think is so wonderful?
Rumi. You love Rumi.
Rumi. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Rumi touched me deeply.
Yeah.
And I really could feel that. And also um
Mary Oliver.
Mary
we love.
Oliver was my favorite. She was so gifted and so wonderful. And I couldn't help but love it. But in other ways, I mean, that's not my best thing.
Well, yeah, you got plenty of great things going on, Mama. You have
Yeah.
so many good things.
Yeah, but those two,
I was mentioning poetry because you are my favorite person, no offense, Mom, to share my poetry with. Partially because you're so open and moved by things that it makes me feel like a really good poet.
well, you are. You really are.
Thank you.
I do think you have a gift. I think you have more than a gift. I think you have several gifts, a lot of gifts.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm bad at responding to a compliment from you because it just makes me smile. So, thank you. I mean, I've been in a spot. This will be good. I've been in a spot where I've felt not super confident in my quote unquote gifts lately. I was talking to my mom about this in the car, and I guess since I have you here trapped in a corner, when you were in spots in your life, and I'm sure even right now, you don't feel very confident in your gifts with memory loss and old age.
Yeah.
What do you do to remind yourself that you're still a complete, wonderful person or just someone who's capable?
I struggle with it.
Yeah, me too.
Um, I think that what has helped me very much in my life is my study of Buddhism.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of wisdom in that. And it was a real rich time in my life when I belonged to a sangha,
Mm-hmm.
and I had a very close friend who was a teacher, a Buddhist teacher.
What is a sangha?
You
belong
belong
It's
to
a group
sangha?
of people. It's a spiritual group
Wow.
of people who study Buddhism and try to live like a Buddhist.
Yeah, and you tried. How'd you fare?
Well, there was just so much wisdom in it
Yeah.
about life. I think it's really helped me in my old age too, because one of the things it teaches is you have to accept what is.
Yeah.
And it's been really hard for me to accept that I am struggling with Alzheimer's in my life
Yeah.
at this time. And it's kind of scary to think about losing my brain. And it is, and there's nothing that I can, well, there are things I can do.
But you've
I
told me
do
this
things.
verbatim, and I this has honestly really helped me because I'm not in your shoes, but I'm one of the ones in the blast radius of or in the radius of people affected.
Yeah.
And you told me a few months ago, you're like, no ifs, ands, or buts. This is a degenerative disease.
Right.
And it's like the fact that you, the person who is having to go through it, is already so accepting of the situation, at least on a grand scale, really comforted me.
Does that make sense?
Yes, and I have tried to take the learnings from Buddhism. When a cup that you cherish breaks, it was already broken.
Mm,
When you get old, it's a different time of life. It's a very challenging, I think the most challenging part of my life has ever been. But so when I got this diagnosis, first I was horrified and I grieved
yeah.
and I grieved and I grieved. And even today, I had what I call a linky lonky. I
And
have to tell you what a linky lonky is.
please do.
My brother Jimmy, he was, I don't know how to he's a wonderful, wonderful man.
Yeah.
Wonderful man.
He's
gentle and kind.
He's a
and
big nerd too. He loves like little jokes and little
Yeah,
information.
yeah,
He's a
he's
big
very
nerd.
clever. He's very
Yeah.
clever. But when he was a child, we lived with all of our close cousins, our first cousins, on the same street,
Mm-hmm.
and we were together all the time. And the oldest cousin, Alan, who I adore.
Called my mother Godzilla.
Yeah, he is the one that named her Godzilla. Well, he used to tease Jimmy, and Jimmy had a temper, and he would jump up and down and say, "Linky lonky, linky lonky."
Jimmy would.
Yeah.
Hey guys, if you like food and if you like goobs, check out Food with Goobs, an epic, super effing funny YouTube cooking show made by my sexy, awesome roommate, Suraj. He recently released his 3rd episode where he teaches us how to make banana pancakes. Yum. The episode also features yours truly, Cameron Jacob Kreitner, quite prominently. So if you like me, Cameron Jacob Kreitner, then please go check this out. Onegaishimasu. YouTube.com/goobs or check the link in the description. One take wonder I'm not redoing the Japanese. Okay, let's go.
So
I didn't know that. I had no idea.
earlier today, I had a linky lonky. I was just sick and tired of this Alzheimer's and not knowing where I put things, and everything is so hard, and I'm struggling every day of my life. But also, I learned from Buddhism about joy and what's really important.
And quick, if you could give our listeners a quick crash course in that, what would you say?
I would
what's
say
really
that when I
important
think about my life, it has been, as I've told you before, so rich, so very rich. I had wonderful parents. I had wonderful aunts and uncles.
Mm-hmm.
I had a huge group of cousins. That was my tribe. I
Yeah.
believed there.
Yeah.
I belonged there.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was a really good upbringing. It was hard too.
Yeah.
Growing up is hard, and it's hard for everybody, I think. But I was in a good home with good parents and good people, and so I was very lucky in that.
Yeah.
I was very lucky to find the mate that I did.
Oh, I mean,
Pop.
Oh my
Pop.
God.
There's just one of him.
Hold on. My sister has something to say.
You just absolutely have to tell the story of how you got with Pop Pop.
Okay.
How I did what?
My sister wants to know the story of how you and Pop Pop ended up together.
Oh my God. Well, I was in college, and I had a friend who was in theater with me,
Mm-hmm.
and she talked about Phil Guller, Phil Guller, Phil Guller. It was all she could talk about. I said to her, "Well, if he's that wonderful, I want to meet him." So she brought him over to my dorm, and I remember I was in my underwear. I put on a green. I can still see that green raincoat.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I went out to meet him. And somehow I got him. I don't know how. It's something about his presence. I'm not saying I fell in love at first sight. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying that somehow, I don't know how, I intuited that this was a special person. And I went home that day when he left, and I went to tell my roommate that I had met this wonderful man and I wanted to marry somebody just like him. And then I didn't see him for years. And he had told my friend that when I transferred to Chapel Hill, he was going to take care of me. He was going to show me around. He didn't do a thing. No one thing. But as fate would have it, it turned out that every spring, the people at Carolina go to what they call the, what is it called? The Azalea Festival at the beach. And that's what you do for spring break. And my roommate and I, and she was my best friend, Nancy, loved her. She hooked up with some other women that we didn't really know.
Yeah.
But we shared a place. They were friendly with one of Phil's friends, and I met him again. And from then on, I chased him.
Yeah.
And I did really stupid things, like his brother Jeff
Yeah.
was he was at school at that time at Chapel Hill, and I would do special things for him and bring him special treats, thinking that they were good friends and that maybe I could get in good with him. I didn't know they fought like dogs.
So you were treating Jeff extra nice, and it had no.
It didn't do anything good for me.
Jeff was just like, "Wow, this Barbara chick is very nice."
He's just not.
Well, anyway, eventually he did. I don't know how it happened, but he did ask me out. And when he did, I was more excited than I've ever been in my life.
Yeah.
I was so excited that I ran back in the dorm to tell my roommate, guess what? He asked me out, and I slipped on her rug and ended up under her bed. And when it was time for the date, I stayed up all night the night before, getting ready for it. Washing my clothes, deciding what I was going to wear. No.
Well,
But
there you go.
I know I took great care. It took all night long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Must have been a hit.
It worked out.
So from there, I just kept chasing him.
Yeah.
And he wasn't
It
really
sounded like you already had him if you're going on a first date, or was he
well,
playing around?
Yeah, we had a date, but then, he graduated a year before me. So he was
Oh,
gone. He was in the Army.
right.
So I sent him what I thought was a very smart letter. And it had boxes that he could check off. Like I asked him a question and he had to answer A, B, or C. I thought it was the most clever thing I had ever come across. I spent a lot of time and energy doing it. He didn't even answer me. That fucker. Answer me.
That will be a bleep.
No, that's staying in. That's staying in. I need you saying that. I tell so many people who get to know me that I come from a fuck you family. And this is, thank you for providing me absolute proof.
Well, that wasn't very nice of me.
Well, you married him. Hey, you married him. She did. You married him, and now you have lived a wonderful life together.
I have a wonderful, wonderful mate. He means the world to me.
Yeah.
And that's going to make me cry.
Yeah.
I mean, I was so, so fortunate in that. That's one of the greatest things in my life. We are.
Yeah.
We are.
Mm-hmm. You guys are absolutely perfect. I mean,
Oh, we're not so perfect.
no, but
I've told y'all before we got divorced 3 or 4 times. We just didn't make it. We didn't make it legal.
well, yeah, well. That's, to me, that's as perfect as one can get with a partner. It's to like bump into each other and like and really butt heads to the point where you don't want to see each other for a day or two, if that's what it comes to.
Well, I do now.
Well,
I
yeah.
treasure every minute with him now.
Yeah, of course you do.
But yeah, so that was a big thing for me. And
so
then
so family and your mate, you'd say,
and
are
my
two of the big
children
ones.
and my grandchildren are just the joy of my life.
What about Zumba? I don't care about us.
Zumba?
Yeah.
I love Zumba.
There we go.
I love Zumba.
I know. Well, it's you were listing the things you love, and so I wanted to make sure Zumba got
Oh
on that
yeah,
list.
yeah. And you know, I can't do it anymore unless I find a group online.
Yeah.
But they used to have a Zumba group that I adored. And
Wow.
I went every week for the Zumba. And then the teacher stopped teaching. And
Mhm.
I kept bugging them, won't you get another teacher? But they never did.
Yeah.
So now I do other kind of dancing.
Yeah. I mean, I saw you. Was very lucky to wake up and head to breakfast and see you doing your workout in the living room because you love to dance.
I
You
do.
are
I do love to
you
dance.
are a dancer to end all dancers.
I'm not a good dancer. I just like to move my body. And when I listen to certain music, it makes me want to move, you know?
Mhm.
And it's good exercise, too.
Yeah. What kind
Yeah.
of music do you like dancing to?
My granddaughter, Sarah,
What?
made me a playlist
Yeah.
of the dirtiest, filthiest, what do you call that kind of music?
Rap music.
Rap. No, not rap. It's called
Hip hop.
hip hop.
Yeah.
Hip hop. Dirty, filthy
Yeah.
hip hop.
Yeah.
But the music is good.
Uh-huh.
You have to move when you hear it.
and it's
But
wonderful.
it's a good thing I have a hearing loss because
Exactly.
I would be really grossed out if I knew what it was saying. She told me once, and that was enough for me.
What's up, Sarah?
I just want to say something.
Oh, okay.
I don't need to be on camera. She has, in fact, asked me what the lyrics are to the songs. I did tell her once, will not tell her again. She was horrified. If you want to know the song, listen to Play by David Banner. Thank you.
Just a quick little break from Sarah. Give it up for Sarah, everyone. With you. Yeah. Now I want to pass the mic to you, Mom, and make sure you hold it about as close as I'm holding it. I want you to talk about your relationship with your mother and how it's informed your mothering skills, like mothering approach. Yeah.
Well, my mother is amazing, and it's kind of surreal sitting here watching this interview and hearing what Mom's saying. And I've been living here for the last, I don't know, couple of months this summer to come and take care of Mom and Dad. And she's right about her linky lonkies. She has them. And they're almost a little cute, except I know that she's frustrated.
But I know what I'm doing. I say bitch, 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 because that's against my Buddhist training.
She's not calling me a bitch, bitch, bitch.
No, I'm saying I'm bitching. I'm bitching, and I have no reason to bitch because I do have reason to bitch.
You have plenty of reason to bitch.
But what I want y'all to know is that my life has been a wonderful, full, rich life. I have been so lucky, and I still am.
Of course.
I enjoy my life. I still enjoy it, even though I struggle.
Yeah.
And I have accrued a little bit of wisdom thanks to Buddhism and thanks for a lot of study and it was hard. It was hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of it was hard to understand.
What do you think? We'll get back to your thing in a second. She's about to drop some knowledge. What do you?
No, I'm not.
Okay. What do you think was the toughest thing for you to understand that you eventually got?
Oh, God, I don't remember the name of it. Oh, no self.
Okay.
The concept of no self.
And what is?
I don't think I can explain it because it took me a long time to get on it,
Mm-hmm.
and I do understand it now, but I don't know how to explain it to you.
Yeah, and I think that sounds like it's the most Buddhist thing ever.
Maybe you can link it at the end of the episode, the definition.
Yeah, I'll find the definition of no self. Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there were so many brain teasers in that, but it was good.
Yeah.
I had to really dig deep, and I really struggled with it, but I had a good teacher.
I have a feeling that would help anybody and everybody.
I think so too.
I don't know exactly what it means, but I imagine it's pretty great. Yeah.
Common definition.
I'll link it at the end. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna let my mom sing your praises for a second. Is that cool with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was just going to say the linky lonkies, but there is not a single day that goes by where she isn't saying something about how wonderful her life is. For example, she's really into green now. She's never really loved the color green, even though that was your favorite color.
Yeah.
Every tree, every leaf, every grass blade, everything. Green is so can you believe how beautiful the world is? Do you see that blue sky? You said grandpa used to say God knew what he was doing, put blue and green together. Those are good colors, right? And she is constantly recognizing the beauty in her life. So she might get frustrated. And it's funny, every night we're watching, Dad and Michelle and I, my sister, are watching Yellowstone in one room. Mom is in the other room watching Handmaid's Tale. And then Mom says, I can't find my fill in the blank, whatever it is. It's my
phone,
my
my
iPad, something, right?
My water bottle.
Her water bottle, her beautiful water bottle. So we all stop what we're doing and march around the house to try and find what it is. And it is a source of frustration for her. You can see that it's upsetting. And then she will go around and be thankful for something else. It could be as simple as the wonderful Sam's popcorn that we're into right now, the sea salt and olive oil popcorn. Good Lord. Insert a video. People,
And the
you should buy it.
cardinals, the cardinals and the bluebirds.
And our bluebirds. We have cardinals that visit every morning at Coffee Clatch in our front porch. We have
Talk to us
huge
about
windows.
Coffee Clatch.
We have Coffee Clatch every morning, and
And what is that?
Coffee Clatch is when we all get together at the breakfast table and we drink our coffee. And really, it's about us admiring what's outside. So huge picture windows. I don't even know how big those windows are.
They're insane.
They've got to be 7 or 8 feet. Yeah, they're like a whole wall of picture of window, and we look out at from our breakfast nook and we sit and we watch. And this trip we set up hummingbird feeders right outside the window. So if I'm the window, the hummingbird is right here. And we've got 2 feeders there, and then just a few feet back we've got the bird feeder. Dad just added a new bird feeder. And every morning we have our cardinals, and we have one cardinal in particular named King Kong. He's the biggest red King Kong bird I've ever seen. But we know him. We know which one is King Kong. And then we have other ones, including the females. We have squirrels that eat every morning, and we watch them fight over the food. It's really interesting to watch the birds at the bird feeder, and kind of we always ask, we say, I wonder what the rules are. Who gets to eat at the bird feeder now? And that's why Dad calls him King Kong. He says nobody eats when King Kong eats. Everybody else waits. It's interesting. And then we also had a raccoon visit, literally came up to the front porch, and we could take
deer.
pictures. And
Deer that come up to the front porch. It's wonderful.
And then we're having our coffee and we're talking about our days, and we're talking about what problems we have to fix that day, because there's
There's
a
always a
every
problem
day,
to be
yeah,
fixed.
or 2 or 3.
Did you guys hey. Did you guys have breakfast every morning like a family? Because that's something probably because we were so big. So this is kind of your taste at breakfast with your mom and dad every morning.
Yeah, because we did not do I don't know families that do breakfast, because
Do.
they're doing, and they're getting up and they're going to school or going to work or whatever. This is because I'm on summer break and I'm here. They get to have Coffee Clatch, and they've had Coffee Clatch for a while.
Yeah.
But Coffee Clatch is like a grown-up treasuring kind of thing. I mean, it's the joy that I get to come every morning and spend all of this time with my parents. It's amazing. It is such a gift.
I don't drink coffee, but I gotta wake up for a Coffee Clatch while I'm visiting. I've been sleeping in like crazy, but I'll muster myself out of bed and sit down and just listen.
Yeah, Andrew's been waking up and joining us, and it's my favorite
It's my
thing.
favorite time, too.
Hey guys, can you believe that we still have 30 minutes left of my awesome grandma and mom? God, this is the best day ever. If you guys are enjoying my pod, I am in the chillest way possible. I am asking you to rate it, to comment on it, to send it to a friend, to subscribe, whatever your streaming service is asking you to do. If you could do that, that'd be sick. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy the rest of your episode, and I love you for listening. I really do. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of this. All right, here's the rest of the episode.
Mom,
Yeah.
you've not really said anything fantastic about your mother yet. You did kind of just go, she's very thankful, and she's also a B word.
I did not say the B word. She said the B word. To be clear, she is
What
definitely
was the B word?
bitch.
Oh.
But you were talking about bitching. You were not
I was
talking
talking about bitching.
bitching. You were not
I
talking.
didn't say I was
Nobody
a
was a
bitch.
bitch. She's not a bitch. She's not a bitch.
I said I bitched.
She's
Yeah.
remarkable. She
And how does her job
Yeah.
of mothering you? How did that make you such a great mother? Because here, I'll go first. We'll go up the line,
Okay.
and then you were a fantastic mom because you had to raise 4 kids at once, and you let us all do our own things, at the detriment to your time and your patience. And you guys were very intentional about making sure we all felt supported in whatever we wanted to do. I mean, I'm so lucky you ended up with at least one doctor, because you have an entertainer, a musician, and a guy who likes sports, and and the fact that you gave us that platform to even want to feel like we could do that is very important to me. Like I'm always grateful thinking about how much you supported me performing, and I'm sure Andrew and Ben feel the same way about what they want to do, and Sarah's probably also grateful, but she knows she's great already, so. No one can hear you,
I
unfortunately.
don't think she knows it.
Well, this episode isn't about Sarah.
There'll be another episode.
Yeah, we'll get Sarah in the car. But so yeah, you were a great mom, and I look forward to bringing that into when I eventually have kids, is making sure they feel supported in whatever crazy dream they might have.
Well, I love that. If I have made you felt supported in your crazy dream, that
You're good.
box is going to fall. Okay, so if I've made you feel supported in your crazy dream, that makes me really happy because I think that my parents always told me, Mom in particular, you can be whatever you want. Always, you can be whatever you want to be. There is nothing that you can't do. I said I wanted to be a teacher, and my dad said, you can't support yourself that way. So I was a second career teacher, which is interesting. But truly my calling and what I'm supposed to be was a special education teacher. And I loved every minute of that. I was raised through Mom, not necessarily putting everybody in front of our needs, like everybody else's needs in front of our needs, but always looking at what our thoughts and actions and those kind of things would do to other people. Yeah. And so I guess I kind of raised you guys to also put other people first, because I see all of you as being, Sarah's over there making a face. Maybe not Sarah, maybe just the boys.
I was gonna say we have a people pleaser problem.
People pleaser problem. And I don't think that Mom made me a people pleaser, but I was definitely raised by Mom and Dad to look out for other people, to take care of other people, to be a giver, to be a caretaker, to be loving. I mean, that is what they are. And even we're living with Mom's Alzheimer's diagnosis and then Dad's diagnosis, and it's been a kind of a hectic year. And while I've been here this summer, we have been doing the rounds of the neighborhood, dropping off meals multiple times. Like every week I was dropping off a meal to 4 and 5 different families. That's what they do. They're givers. And so if I could say that there was one thing that I learned was to be loving, to be kind, to be a giver, to take care of other people. I mean, that's what I learned.
Hey, you crushed it.
I crushed it.
I like
Funny
it.
thing, Mom asked me the other day, what does it mean when they say you crushed it?
That means my mom did a very good job. What you did is what I like to do is I like to really think about something and I start flipping up in the air.
Yeah.
And I really want to stick the landing, but I'm just
stuck in
yeah
the-
yeah
I'm
you're
stuck in the
you're
air.
stuck in the air.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to see that it's genetic. Mamama.
Yeah.
So I am very intrigued to know more about your Alzheimer's and life with it, because it is a complete change in how you've been living, and um, I feel like if anyone's gonna give it to me straight, it's you. You know, I don't even think my mom would if I told her to, but I feel like I don't have to give you any extra pushing. You'll let me know exactly how it is. And so, with your experience with Alzheimer's, how has that been outside of the feelings of gratitude? Outside, because it seems like you're rightfully so letting a lot of your frustration and such like lean on the stuff that you love and you're thankful for. But that can't be like every moment of every day.
No, that's
Yeah.
why I have
Your linky lonkies.
my linky lonkies.
and so it really is
And
just kind of
sometimes I feel sorry for myself. And sometimes I say, you're doing a great job. You're
yeah.
doing just right. Look what you did today. That was very good. I'm trying to be loving, which to me is
You're
really the
succeeding.
most important thing in life to me is to be a loving person.
Mm-hmm.
And I try to be that. And even to myself, maybe especially to myself, because that's my job. Who's going to do it if I don't do it?
Mm-hmm.
And so I try not to get too down about it, but sometimes I am. And I know how much I'm enjoying this life now. And
Yeah.
I see my treasures and I feel it and I take such joy in it. And so that is also where studying Buddhism has come up because I can't, even though I can have a linky lonky and think this is really shitty
Yeah.
and this is really hard,
Mm-hmm.
but look at all my jewels.
Yeah.
Look at all the great stuff. And that's the way it is.
Do you?
And it clarified for me, Buddhism clarified for me. And I think it was the, what do you call the leader of the,
Shaman or
no, what's his name? The wonderful,
Dalai
wonderful
Lama?
Dalai Lama.
Come on.
He said, yeah,
That's
he
big.
said that his
Mantra.
no, his religion was kindness.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And that really took hold with me.
Yeah.
It really
'Cause
means something to me, and that is what I'm trying to follow too.
I was gonna ask because Buddhism is fully a religion, you know, and I know you grew up in a pretty religious household. I know, and I'm also assuming based on the feelings weren't allowed, that's a very religious trait. But as Buddhism specifically as it pertains to you, to at least how I've seen it, it's always felt like more of a practice than a religion. So I'm really intrigued to know if there is some higher power, because a religion to me is trusting in a higher power to like take on strife, bad feelings, a bunch of things. Is Buddhism for you a higher power thing, or is it a way that you practice living every day, or is it a
It's
mix
not
of
a higher
both?
power. I don't know. I don't understand it.
Yeah,
I think this universe is so magnificent and it's just overwhelming. It's so rich. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. But I don't know how it works. It feels like there's some sort of force.
yeah,
And I don't talk about God because a lot of people talk about God in a way that doesn't fit for me.
yeah.
So I don't want to just fall into that.
In the God camp.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But there's something that I don't understand where we all belong. I don't know what
yeah.
it is.
I agree with you, you know, and I believe I've told a few people this term, and they were surprised to hear it. It's called buju. There's a lot
I know
of
there are a lot of them.
a lot of Jewish
a lot
people,
of them, yes.
and I I definitely look forward to when I embrace my boo and I become a boo Jew, because that's definitely gonna happen for me. You probably could tell. Yeah.
It probably will, but it
Yeah.
could be something else. I mean, I know there are other ways of thinking and being.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm at my best when I can just be as kind as possible. And who isn't, you know? But I guess I'm saying I really believe in that, like um, like really truly believe in that, and so I'm excited to see how that maintains and develops as I get older. You
Yeah.
know, because no self and kindness. I mean, my biggest problem will always be how I perceive myself. I think I grew up that way. You knew that I was a bigger kid, and
You were always very deep. From being just a little child,
yeah,
you I don't know, that was a special thing about you.
I'm still. I hate saying it with my sister watching in the corner because she's gonna roll her eyes, but I still feel pretty deep.
You
um,
are, you
yeah.
are.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, I feel like I have um like because I'm so deep, all kind of think deeply negative thoughts. Like deep is not like the deep end of a pool is great because you can float and be in a giant pool of water, but you can also drown. And so as I like in this phase of my life, I really haven't let myself have any linky lonkies about it, and I think I might need to, because I've been frustrated with being a young adult in a world where I can't like achieve, or like for you guys getting a house. I'm sure it wasn't easy peasy lemon squeezy, but it's the easiest. Like it is only going to get harder from this day on for me to get a house unless
Right,
something
right.
changes.
Yeah.
And so many things that show the world that you're doing okay or like on the right track are gone for my generation. And so I'm kind of flipping right now. I don't know how I'm going to stick the landing. But I suppose with just as difficult as it is to be any age in life, I'm facing my difficulties. And whenever I talk to you, I always find a bunch of new tools that allow me to come at it from a different angle and to allow myself to be unhappy with how I was coming at it, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love you.
I'm just thinking how much I adore you.
Yeah. I love you too, Mom.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Thanks. I love you too.
Jazz break. Take it away, Andrew. Nice. Real nice. Okay, only 1/3 of the pod to go. You're almost there. Thanks again so much for listening. I am so grateful. Okay, here it is.
This is some family, I tell you.
Yeah,
It is really a wonderful family.
we're a lucky bunch.
Oh, we are.
What's your favorite thing about each person in your immediate family?
That's such a tough thing to put. If you can, if it's not too much of a hassle, my sister. Hold on.
Just one word.
Okay, this will be fun.
This is good.
This will be fun. My sister, you know her, you love her.
I do.
She wants you, to the best of your abilities, to give one word to describe each member.
Oh, I can't do that.
Just yeah, I know you
Word,
can't.
that's really hard.
One.
That's too hard.
How about a few words? Maybe a word to a short phrase. And then even if we want to expound, we'll let the magic of the vagueness of it just ring out.
I think what I'd have to do is sit with it.
Okay.
But I can't do that now.
We won't do it on the spot.
Yeah.
So sorry guys, you're not gonna get that.
Well,
I'm sure you guys.
I could try.
Like, for example, Mama, you were thinking Cam. When you think of Cam, you think deep.
He's deep. He's deep.
Something
Yeah.
like that. Like, how do you associate each one of your grandchildren, your children?
Let me try.
Yeah,
I
give
just
it a
don't
go.
know if I can do that. It's probably something I'd want to think about. But anyway,
You can change your answer as soon as we stop recording. Right now, if however you're feeling about Andrew is cook, that's fine because that's what he's doing. He's our cook this week. Chef, sorry. Yeah. So yeah, let's do everyone who's gonna be at the house that isn't married in. So no fiancés.
okay.
Um,
I'll try.
yeah.
Y'all might have to help me
get everyone.
fine tune it.
Okay.
Okay. So your depth
Depth.
and your talent.
Aw.
My God, you're so talented.
I get 2 words. Let's go.
No, I'm just going to say what comes to mind.
All right, and then I'm gonna stop you on me because I'm gonna explode if you keep complimenting me. So if you could do my sister and
Your
then my
sister.
siblings.
Your sister is also a star. She knows how to connect with people, with old people, young people, all kind of people. She just knows how to do it. And she is so much fun and so full of life. I mean, she got the best personality. I just love it.
Mhm.
And I love that she's going to be a doctor because I know she's going to be that's the perfect thing for her.
Unfortunately, yeah, I have to agree. My sister's gonna roll at her job. She's a genius. She can do anything, and I hate saying that out loud. Okay, you've done
Sorry,
Sarah.
so
You've-
let's go to Andrew.
Uh-huh.
Andrew is very impressive.
Yes.
He's-
Oh my God.
He's brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
He has a lot of gifts too. And he
But
sings.
his are more impressive. Mine are kind of like very deep. Aw, look at Cam doing his thing. But Andrew's like,
It's not competitive.
No, it's
Oh,
not at
yeah, I'm
all.
not-
It's
I'm
just
not-
what they. I think Andrew.
thanks, guys.
A lot of people really respect him,
Yes.
and they listen to him,
Yes.
and he has that. And he also has a lot of talent as a musician, and so I think he's really special. Ben has a beautiful heart.
Oh. Yeah.
He is a piece of work, but he's got that beautiful, beautiful heart.
He has a really stunning
You know?
heart. Yeah. He's the one person who calls almost every day. He calls one member of the family at least every day. And yeah.
Call him your sweet boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is my sweet boy. He is my sweet boy. Yeah,
He's a sweet boy.
he and Rascal.
That's the dog. Okay, and then now you can go Eli and Noah, and then
Eli is a phenomenal. I remember him as a little boy. He always had the ability to make structures for himself when he was learning in school.
yeah.
He was my first grandchild, and I took him to every kind of thing that I could, music and all kinds of things that they did for children. And he was just, wide open, wide open. One of my favorite memories of him is when he was a child, and we were supposed to be going to some group, and he got really interested in his shadow. He was a little tiny thing. He wanted to see how that shadow worked.
Yeah.
And he just really has a lot of. All my grandchildren have a lot of gifts. They're different though,
Yeah, absolutely.
and his are different. I can't believe how he worked himself up.
I
I
completely
mean,
agree.
he all the way to the top.
Yeah, he really put
He's
his
in the
nose
right.
to the grindstone.
He's in the right thing.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And then what about Noonie? What about Noah?
Noah is such a sweetheart.
Yeah.
He's just really special. He's been very helpful to us too.
Yeah, he's
And he-
been around, I'd say, physically for
Absolutely.
more of your elderly life than anybody else here.
Yes, and he's been very helpful.
Yeah.
And he helps other people too.
He cherishes you
Yeah,
guys. We
yeah.
all do, but his upbringing is a very difficult one.
It
and you
was a
guys,
difficult one, but he came out really, really beautifully.
Yeah.
And so did Eli.
Yeah.
Both the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then if you care to do my mother and then Aunt
Your
Michelle.
mother, I told you she was a star.
Great.
I mean, she has been such a gift to us.
Yeah.
And it means so much to have her support now at this really difficult time.
Yeah.
And she's just working her ass off.
Yeah.
And she's putting out fires day after day.
Fires.
And
Literally,
Maybe
literally
fires.
fires.
Anyway, I just don't know how we would have done it without her.
Yeah.
And Michelle is helpful too. Michelle has really tried to step up.
And she has.
And she's not a well person. She has a lot of things that drag her down.
Yeah.
And it's hard for her, but she has made time to help us. And she's the laundry queen.
Yes.
And
I
got
mean,
a stain on my pants for her. I'm covering it now, but she's gonna take care of it in just a little bit.
And she tries to help in other ways. She really does, and I appreciate that too.
Yeah.
all right. Mamama is gonna, being the lovely person she is, she's been thinking a lot about something she wants to say about Aunt Michelle, her daughter. All right, here we go.
So I was talking about how helpful she is with the laundry and being the laundry queen, but she's also a good cleaner-upper after these elaborate, wonderful meals that the chefs in our family make. Michelle has a very tender heart. I think she's sensitive to how people feel, and she's very compassionate. And she's also very generous, just like her dad.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
And then Pop,
her Papa,
your mate.
oh my God, he is just such a wonderful person.
Yeah.
He loves people. One of the things I love most about him is that he makes friends wherever he goes. He's so curious about people and so, I don't know, pleasant. He just draws them out and they become friends.
Yeah.
And I know that he lifts these people's spirits. I can see it happening. You know, somebody in the grocery store that he's doing, this conversation with, I know he brightens their day.
He's also the funniest guy. My mom remembers. That's okay if you don't. Just today, he was reading the back of my shirt to see if it was one that he had given me, and he's like, "What does the back of your shirt say?" And I go, "I don't know. You tell me." And he looks at it. He goes, "You are the greatest." Like, huh? So yeah, I mean, I guess, because we are coming up to an hour, and uh, to summarize for anyone who's made it this far, we have a lovely family.
We do.
Our family is probably the coolest thing I'll ever have. And I've had some pretty cool things, like a PlayStation. Yeah,
Well, I
yeah.
don't know. I don't know if I have said clearly that besides my wonderful, fabulous family, which I am so grateful for, I have friends that have been friends for
Oh,
more than half a century
yes.
that have really helped me along, and I cherish them too. That also gives me a lot of pleasure in my life right now.
Don't worry, you've said it, and I think everyone's gonna be happy that you said it again, because um, y- you have built a fortune of relationships. Like you are so rich.
I
Um,
am.
that's how I would describe you. My two words. You are so rich. Um, and to end this, I think, hmm, to end this, because you said this as a joke before this started,
Yeah.
but it struck me, as you know, I'm a weird little deep boy. You said, it's best to get me now, as best as I'll ever be. So I'm gonna ask you the same question I asked at the top, and I want to invite you to say, of course you can repeat stuff about your family, about your friends, but if there's anything else that you think you would like to say right now, at the best as you are today, that the world needs to know, that you need to know about your life, just some.
It's about kindness. It's about love.
Yeah,
It's about helping others.
yeah,
That's what it's really about. I know that.
yeah.
I'm so glad I figured it out before I had to die. Actually, I found out, I remember many years ago, I was going to a conference on, oh, what is that?
And dying.
No, well, a lot of that. But no, it wasn't that. It was about, oh God, I can't remember the name of this group, but we did psychotherapy. And I was in this program, and he was saying, the person who was doing this particular thing said, what do you have to do before you die? And I was a very young person then, And I knew immediately it was to learn how to love. To learn how to love.
Hmm.
And I've learned how to love.
Oh, you've mastered it.
I don't know
Absolutely.
if I mastered it.
Mamama, as much as a master can master something, you've mastered how to love people. And it's no surprise to you to hear this, but this time that we have with you now is exceptionally special. And the time where you are no longer here with us is going to send ripples through the rest of our lives.
I know, and I want to apologize in advance. If I don't remember you,
It's okay.
I know I'll remember you.
Mhm.
I may not be able to call your name.
That's
okay?
fine. Okay.
But I'll know you, and I'll know that I love you, and you, and you, and the rest of the family. Don't ever, ever think that I don't know that in my heart,
Hey,
even if I can't express it.
we've known that for as long as you've been a part of our lives. We know that for a fact. We appreciate the apology. It is completely unnecessary.
It might be necessary later.
Mama, anything you want to say?
Yes. I want to say that I'm grateful. I am grateful because I have this brilliant mother who has loved me so well. This experience has been a gift. I don't even know if you'll put this on the air, and I don't know if you have to, but we'll be able to go back and look at this and cherish this interaction. And I am
She gets phone calls to her hearing aids.
I want to stick the landing. I just want to say I'm grateful. How do I get out of here? I don't even know how to do that.
Is it off?
See, I'm putting out fires. I don't know. Can you hear them anymore? Then it might be gone.
Can you hear us?
You can hear.
I kept trying to get her off.
Yeah.
She wouldn't stop.
She doesn't have her phone, so I can't hear
Yeah.
if they're going.
Okay, check. Can you hear us?
I think she's gone.
Okay, you can hear us.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna say,
Stick the landing.
I'm gonna stick the landing. I am so grateful for this. This is a gift. I've said you have a gift, and I do think you do a beautiful job of getting very deep with people and making them feel comfortable and wanting to talk. But it's been beautiful seeing this. My mother means everything in the world to me, as does my father, and this time with them has been remarkable, exceptional. I'll never have a time like this again with coffee klatch every day. And the fact that all of you are here for this week and this weekend and this celebration that we're going to have this weekend, well, it's almost too much. It's just almost too much. So thank you for this. And I love you.
I love you too.
And I love you.
I love you.
Um,
And you are so good at this. So good at this.
I'm leaving this in. Yeah, no bleep. No. Thank you. I've not felt particularly good at it lately, and I'm glad people have still decided to tune in. It's not been a numbers thing. It's not been a success. I'm not doing this to be successful. I like to talk to people, and this is even more of a treat. People I adore as much as you two, and even Sarah. But seriously, I've not been the most confident in that lately, and so this was kind of an easy home run for me to hit because I'm talking to two of the most amazing people on the planet in my life.
Three.
And, sure. Yeah. Sure. But yeah, I think that's it. I think we did it.
We did it.
I think we did it.
And I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Do you want to?
Yeah.
Can you say just cue music?
What?
Cue music.
Oh, cue music.
Purchase. I love you guys.
I love you.
I love you.
Loved it.
Thanks again for listening to Hey How Are Ya, the only podcast to ever exist. Special shout out to Andrew Kreitner for giving us our lovely theme music, Power Buddies. And a special shout out as well to Devin Santee, Blaze Santee, and Nicholas Massaroni. You guys know what you did. Yeah, please rate, subscribe, like, share, whatever you want to do to this podcast. Please do something with it. I'm going to keep releasing them. Thank you so much for listening. I'll see you guys at the next one. Thumbs up.